Sup Swarm, Sketchy here, and I literally just finished watching the My Little Pony: A New Generation trailer. I'm not 100% sure if I'm actually going to show footage from the trailer because I'm not really worried about content ID and demonetization, but I am worried if the entire video gets taken down. Like, that's where I actually care because, again, I don't make money off of this channel, so I'm fine with demonetization, but I still want you guys to see the videos. So I'm gonna hold off on posting this for a little bit just to see what the climate is like before I go ahead with putting video clips in here. But I liked it. I think I'm going to like this movie. Some of the characters I think are kind of cool from what little I saw, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they interact with each other, how their personalities shine once we get some more time with them. And hopefully this will set a good first impression of this new world and these new characters so that when the show comes out, I'll be invested in at least one of them. One thing that I thought was really funny was how the ponies reacted to Izzy showing up. It's something that we're used to seeing towns ponies like panic, but this time it's actually funny. They really use physical comedy well here. A lot of people don't realize that a big part of comedy is timing. Sometimes when you have like a little brief pause before you deliver a punchline, the joke hits a little bit harder, and that's what I get from this trailer. And I really hope that they keep that energy throughout the film. As for the animation, that looks nice as well. I like the way the characters move. I just hope that, because like I don't expect the TV show to have this level of detail when it comes out, so I'm hoping that the difference in quality between the movie and the show isn't too bad, or maybe they're using the same assets from the show for the movie, similar to how they did Jimmy Neutron. So fingers crossed in that regard. For the story, the standard, let's go on an adventure, road trip type beat. That's pretty much standard from My Little Pony stories, but what sells them is the characters that are involved, and that's what makes each of these stories distinct from one another. And I like that even though this takes place within the same universe as Gen 4, and we see a blatant Gen 4 reference in the beginning of the trailer, this can be its own thing that can be consumed whether you saw Gen 4 or not. And that's something that I was really hoping for. I'm sure there's going to be some nods and some references and some name drops here and there, but I'm not expecting for it to be much more than that. So this movie is coming out on September 24th, which is not very far off. I would like to talk about it in a review, but don't expect it to come out super close to the film's release. I hope that at the very least I can get it out in the month of October, but just don't expect it to be like as soon as it comes out, there's gonna be a video in like 3 days. No, that's not happening. I also find it funny that certain sections of the fandom had this big ass panic about how, oh no, they talked about diversity and representation in the press releases. It's gonna be some social justice propaganda. I remember when I posted my first video talking about it, and there were people that were so dead set that this was going to be some type of propaganda film, and they kept linking me videos to grifters that only ever talk about My Little Pony whenever representation or diversity or any kind of similar words come up, and they don't give a shit about the franchise otherwise, and yet people still fell for the grift and tried to convince me to drink the same Kool-Aid they drank. Now this trailer comes out and it doesn't look any different from the standard My Little Pony fare that we're used to seeing. And I'm sure I'm gonna get comments like, oh, but they're just hiding it. It's gonna be in the actual movie. Yeah, da 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 da. I'm like, bro, touch grass. But that aside, I am looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to just firing this up on my TV and giving this a watch. And I hope that it's enjoyable at the very least. I wanna walk out of this movie thinking, I had a good time. Nothing more, nothing less. So, swarm the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys thought. And until next time, keep it sketchy, folks. Peace.